And moving on, well, in an interview to Dainik Bhaskar, Salman Khurshid has said that Priyanka Gandhi is a game changer as she has a big role behind the curtain. He has hinted at a bigger role for Priyanka ahead of the 2019 general elections. He has also said that with the allegations on Congress of Muslim appeasement, Congress slumped to just 44 seats from 206 in 2009. So these big statements coming in from senior Congress leader Salman Khurshid as he gives out the inner admissions of the Congress party. And Aditya Rajkal, our executive editor Abhishek Kapoor is joining us on this broadcast. Abhishek, well, what do you have to say about these statements being made by Salman Khurshid, especially the fact on how he hints out at a bigger role for Priyanka ahead of the 2019 general elections?
Well, this Priyanka issue is something which is a clear case of divide within the Congress party. It is an indication enough that a certain section of the Congress leadership is not very confident about Rahul Gandhi's leadership and his capacity to deliver in 2019. So the 2 points that Salman Khurshid has made, A, about the possibility of the involvement that Priyanka Gandhi could see, and B, that despite the charges of Muslim appeasement, the Congress party still hopes that the Muslim community comes to them en bloc because post-Babri there has been a disintegration of the Muslim vote to regional parties, and that's the point Salman Khurshid seems to be making in terms of Congress's strategy, which means it's clear that despite professing secularism, the party is open to the idea of pandering to certain communities and pandering to community sentiments, seeing them as vote banks. There would obviously be hitback. You can imagine that if the Congress party is seen to be indulging in Muslim appeasement, Muslim vote bank politics, so to say, so openly, there would going to be a charge on the Congress party that how can it blame the BJP, for example, for communalism of any kind when they are actually feeding into communal sentiments so that one particular community acts as their vote bank. About Priyanka Gandhi, Suesha, off and on we keep hearing, but this is possibly the first time that someone at the senior level of Congress party is talking about Priyanka Gandhi's role in 2019. And as I said, this is indicative of there is a certain crisis of confidence in Rahul Gandhi's leadership in at least a segment or section of the Congress party.
And not just this, Abhishek, through this interview, he's openly seeking support from Muslims for the Congress. And in a way, this is also an admission of the fact that the Congress has always indulged in Muslim appeasement, and which is why this hit back.
Well, yes, Suesha, in part obviously because it was in response to a question asked of him in the interview, but fact of the matter is from the Satchar committee and till today, the Congress party believes that somehow the Muslims as a vote bank en bloc have to come to them so that the Congress party can really get back to its pre-Babri levels of support from the Muslim community. They have been making attempts. We know Salman Khurshid did that in 2014 as well, and he seems to be the torchbearer of the party so far as getting the community back to the Congress party is concerned, and that is why this is a statement that has been made. Essentially what Salman Khurshid is saying in the interview is, since we are already blamed for Muslim appeasement, then why not really openly woo the community and bring them back? Having said that, this is clearly a case of playing a brand of politics which panders to community or communal sentiments, and in that case, how would it be that the Congress party would be blaming the BJP for playing the communalism card in any manner? This is essentially polarization, irrespective of which party is playing it, and they, in the case of Congress party at least, they believe that some kind of polarization of Muslims in favor of Congress party is their best bet in 2019.
Right, Abhishek, thank you for putting that into perspective for us.